In today's Workout Wednesday segment, our very own personal trainer, Tony Maslin, gets us motivated and moving before that New Year's resolution. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm very good, and I'm glad to have this conversation with you. So people do tend to want to wait till New Year's so you can party, and not think about your health. So what's the advice you're giving today?
Well, don't treat this like, any different than any other time. So we know your health is important, especially right now. We're reminded every day of the importance of building up a healthy immune system, of maintaining a healthy body weight, of keeping your heart and lungs strong. So don't let the busyness of the holidays be a reason to stop exercising if you have been, or a reason not to get started taking care of yourself. So the best time to start working out was a couple of years ago, but the next best time is today.
Is today. And Tony, you and I have chatted about this over the years, and I think people sometimes have this myth in their head that it just has to be this almost punishment to work out, and right. It's got to be really, really hard, and then they sort of, fall off the radar of exercise because they've overdone. How do we get started slowly?
Sure. So first you have to remind yourself that consistency is going to be more important than intensity. Okay? So you need to do something that you can do 4 or 5 times a week. So you're doing something more days than you don't do something, but also something that you can build off of and that can become part of your life. So if you think that you're going to start off, I'm going to walk an hour every day, and I'm going to lift weights for an hour every day, and all I'm going to eat is chicken and broccoli, it's just not going to happen. So if start with what you know you can do. If you know you can take a 10-minute walk, 2 days a week, put that on your schedule. Make an appointment with yourself to take a 10-minute walk twice a week. If you know you can lift weights twice a week, put that on your calendar. Make an appointment with a friend or a family member or a trainer, somebody, so you've got an appointment to make sure it happens. But start with something that you know you can do and build up from there.
And that's so straightforward and simple, and yet it intimidates a lot of people, and there's not a big deal to commit to yourself, and that's what I hear you say so often.
Right, and absolutely. And so I was listening to a podcast, a different topic this morning, but the theme was, you don't have to be cute about it. Simple works. Simple is very effective. So it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be super complicated. There doesn't have to be some magic balancing on one leg, flapping your arms, while you're chewing gum type of exercise, but you need to be consistent. So just start with what's simple. Going for a walk is simple, and it's very effective. Moving your body through space with some sort of squatting movement or a push-up tight movement. Is very simple but very effective. So don't overcomplicate it. It doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to be consistent. And the same with your nutrition. It doesn't have to be super complex. We know that fruits and vegetables are healthy things. We know that lean protein is a good thing. We know that it's important to eat mostly real food. So don't feel like you have to have some super complicated magic combination. Just eat mostly real food and control the amount that you eat, which then leads us to tomorrow.
Except you'll start on Friday. Thank you, Tony. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. So my big thing for tomorrow is give yourself grace.
Right.
If you're on a weight loss program, don't stress out about it. Don't worry about it. Enjoy time. It's going to be a little bit different this year. I know for a lot of people it's going to be a little bit different for us, but enjoy that time with your family. If there's certain things that's that kind of a family tradition as far as food goes, enjoy it. Embrace that, enjoy it. Don't make yourself miserable, but don't beat yourself up about something that's not, specifically part of your normal plan.
I love your phrase, give yourself grace. Thank you, Tony.